It's time to stretch it out. Let's roll out our necks by taking your chin to one shoulder, rolling it down across your chest to your opposite shoulder. Now draw a full circle with your chin a couple of times and then go the opposite way. Now let's make sure we're sitting with a neutral spine. Imagining that there's a string on the top of your head pulling up your spine, setting your shoulders over your hips and your head over your shoulders, chin parallel to the ground. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and gently roll them down your back. Let's do a tricep stretch by bringing one arm and taking your hand to rest against your upper back, and use your opposite hand to pull the extended elbow towards the middle line of your body and feel a nice stretch in your arm. Now go ahead and switch to the other side. Don't worry about forcing your elbow really deep. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. Now extend both arms and interlace your fingers. Flip your palms forward to face the front wall. Extend your arms up in a morning style stretch. Move your palms down to the back of your head and gently press your elbows back to feel a nice stretch in the front of your chest. Now extend one arm out in front of you and use your opposite hand to pull your upper arm across your chest and feel a nice stretch in your triceps and shoulders. Go ahead and switch. Next, take one hand to the outside of the opposite knee, raise your other arm, and rotate your pinky in towards the middle line of your body. Reach up and over to the side for a nice side body stretch. Make sure that your chest stays lifted and that your shoulders are not rotating. And go ahead and switch. Now bring yourself towards the front of your seat, and with one hand against the opposite knee, chair arm or seat of the chair, you can reach your opposite hand around towards the back side of your chair. Gently push your elbow into the back of the chair for a nice spinal twist. Go ahead and switch. Your back might crack, but as long as there's no pain, it's usually fine. Now let's cross one knee over the other, and staying here may be enough to feel a stretch down the bottom of your seat. Go ahead and switch. If you're able to go deeper, you can gently pull your knee in towards your chest, still keeping your spine tall and neutral. Now to stretch our outer hips, bring your ankle to rest on top of your knee and keep your foot flexed. This might be enough, or you might take your hand and gently press your knee down towards the floor. Keep your foot flexed so your knee stays protected. Now let's go ahead and switch. This is an option, but you might try bouncing your knee up and down a little for a little bit more dynamic movement. Now let's lean forward into our seated forward fold. Let your hands hang down towards the floor, and you can stay here. Or you can wiggle around and find more of a stretch in your body and lower back. If you would like to do a standing forward fold, you absolutely can. And do not worry if your hands do not reach your toes. As you do this more, your body will open up. Let's come to the edge of our seat and extend one leg out. Keeping a neutral spine, start to lean forward until you could feel a slight stretch in your hamstring of the extended leg. If the backs of your legs are really tight, you might just lean forward a little. If you are more flexible, you might want to try standing to feel a deeper stretch. Now go ahead and switch to the other side. Now let's stretch our hip flexors. These are constantly contracted as we're sitting all day. Come to the edge of your seat and rotate so your hips and shoulders are at a 45-degree angle, and taking your outside leg, extend it back with your heel lifted. Be sure to keep your lower back and pelvis in a neutral position so your hips don't start rotating down, and that should help you feel a stretch in front of your hips. Start to press down your heel and feel a stretch in your calves. Now bring your leg in a little bit. Rest your toes and the tops of your feet towards the ground and gently push down to feel a stretch in the tops of your feet through the front of your shins. Now go ahead and switch to the other side, rotating our hips and shoulders to a 45, extending our leg and pressing into our toes for a really nice hip flexor stretch. Next, press down through your heel to feel a really nice calf stretch. Flip your foot down and press your toes into the ground to feel that stretch in front of your shin. Hopefully your body is feeling more loose, open, and refreshed. And have a great rest of your day.